All right, so when we're talking about coaching and cueing the foot, there are a couple of themes or priorities that are just pretty much always a factor, always something that we want to consider. And the first thing is the tripod or the general center of pressure of where my foot is when I have full foot contact with the ground. So when we say tripod, we're thinking ball of the big toe, ball of the pinky toe, and then the heel. And then between those 3 points of pressure, we kind of want to find that midpoint to create our direct center of pressure. Speaking of, when we're thinking of center of pressure in the foot, whether it being more towards the forefoot, more towards the hind foot, more lateral, more medial, while those things are important in isolation, what's more important is where that center of pressure is in relation to where my trunk is. So if I'm more towards my forefoot, I want to have my trunk be a little bit more over top of my body so that I have compatibility between where my pressure in my foot is and then where my position of my trunk is. Conversely, if I'm more heel driven or if I'm in a position where I'm more towards my heels, I want my trunk to be a little bit more upright for the same reasons. Then if we think about the medial and the lateral, so the foot kind of rolling in versus kind of rolling out, I again want to kind of move my trunk to orient with where that center of pressure is. The last key thing here is going to be where the heel goes, the hip is likely to follow. So I'm very big about trying to keep that heel at least in a neutral position. So if this is the midline of the body, this is a neutral heel position, or having that heel actually kind of spin out and away from the hip or from the body. With this position here, we're able to get into a better pronated position and being able to get more to the big toe so that we can use the foot as a spring and really be able to create a propulsive force through the foot.